Some of that sweet soul music, got to do it. There was plenty of that to go around, and then some back in the 60s. May 4th, 1968, Billboard's Hot 100, and let's do one by the Dales. Let's go up to it right now, the Dales, and Wear It on Our Face at number 62 that week of May 4th, 1968. And before that, had under at number 63, one of my favorite songs off this Hot 100, For Jackson, a Geo Master Jack, and but let's talk about this song by the Dales, Wear It on Our Face, a Lost 45. The Dales formed back in 1952. Boy, these guys, they've been together for years, although there have been some personnel changes, which is inevitable. They started out as the El Rays, and they signed a deal with, VJ Records, and they released Oh What a Night, 1956. Big hit on R&B. And then in 1968, 1969, they refashioned that song into an R&B record, into a soul record, and they re-released it. Became a big hit for the Dales, one of their biggest hits, and that was in 1969. 1958, though, it looked like things had come to an end for the Dales, though. They were nipped in the bud before they even got started, or it appeared that way. They were involved in a car crash in 1958. Almost derailed the group. But they reformed in 1960. By 1966, they were recording for the Cadet label, which is a subsidiary to the legendary Chess record label. They teamed up with Bobby Miller, producer, and also an arranger. His name was Charles Stepney. Charles Stepney, who later became an arranger for Earth, Wind, and Fire. Later on in the 60s and early 70s, they released an album. The Dales released an album called There Is. Of course, they had the hit There Is, an up-tempo record, and Always Together by the Dales. Stay in My Corner, some of those sweet soul ballads. Stay in My Corner. And later on, they came out with, it was a medley. I Can Sing a Rainbow and Love Is Blue. Remember that? Oh, that was so rich. That came out in 1969 by the Dales. Anyway, one of their last hit records, Give Your Baby a Standing Ovation, which was produced by Don Davis. That came out in 1973. This record right here by the Dales on Billboard's Hot 100, Wear It on Our Face. It was an up-tempo record, like There Is, steady drum beat, great harmonies, harmonics spot on. Song, but it was not top 40. It was not a real big hit for them on the pop charts. It peaked at number 44. As a matter of fact, it was a slow mover that week on Billboard's Hot 100, up from 64 to 62. But it was on Billboard's Hot 100, though, for 8 weeks. The Dales, Wear It on Our Face.